Yeah, okay, Nick, you want to make fun of me in the first block for all the teams and all the coaches and players that I've adopted over the year? Well, here's another one. The Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks, baby, guess what they did? They extended Coach Nate McMillan a 4-year deal. Early on in March, when they let go of Coach Pierce, they were 11th in the East. When he took over, they went 27-11, and they became the first team in the East when you look at the records through that time period. So shout out to Coach McMillan for doing a phenomenal job over the course of the regular season and the super run that they had in the playoffs. This dude, 16 years in the NBA as a head coach, Wilds and Nick. I don't know what happened in Seattle. I don't know what happened in Portland. I don't know what happened in Indy. But now he's in his big bag, and he got the big bag. Let's go.
That's right. That's right. And I also wasn't making fun of you.
Donc, hier, je vous ai parlé de Josh Anderson. Et comme il était fréquent avant le jeu de la nuit dernière. Moi, j'aurais été fou. Rappelez-vous qu'il devait gagner ce jeu pour continuer à jouer. Et devinez quoi? Non seulement ils ont gagné, Josh Anderson, mais qu'elle a gagné du jeu. Les Canadiens de Montréal vivent pour voir un autre jeu. Et je sais que Nick Wright se sentira plaisir de m'en parler français, mais en l'honneur de tous les fans des Canadiens qui parlent français, c'est pas pour vous. Nick Wright, celui-là, c'est pour toi. Bonne chance et je t'aime. Kevin?
What are we doing?
I don't know what it was, but it's great.
Let's go, Kevin.
I love the Nick Wright parts.
Your transitions, Jenna.
I agree.
You can't go Nick Wright and then Josh Anderson. You got to put a little oomph on the names.
Yes.
Like, it was beautiful, but then when you say Nick Wright, it kind of threw everything up.
That's his parents' fault.
Oh! Devin Booker shows up in a throwback Phoenix Suns 93 Finals t-shirt, trying to be the style king of the finals. Well, my friend, as Christopher Walken says in Man on Fire, he says, Creasy's art is death, and he's about to paint his masterpiece. Well, you know what? PJ Tucker's art is sneakers, and he's about to paint his masterpiece. Can we show what PJ Tucker showed up in? Oh, PJ Tucker brought out Devin Booker's Nike Kobe Pro Trail Player exclusive today. And this is the day before the game. Tune in, everyone. There's a whole side game going on here, but PJ Tucker is about to unleash the sneaker Armageddon on the world. I cannot wait. Tune in tonight. There's a finals game, but more importantly, PJ Tucker's going to be wearing several sneakers. Woo! Yes.
But more importantly, that's my favorite part. Jeez. But more importantly, hey, let's play a little drawing a blank, fellas. Finals getting underway tonight. Who's going to be the guy, you ask? Fox Bet Sportsbook has set the odds on that guy, NBA Finals MVP. They got CP3 as the favorite, followed by Devin Booker, Giannis, and Chris Middleton. So, Brandon, the NBA Finals MVP will be blank.
All right, so I think the trend is it goes to a guy on the winning team. So we got to start with the Phoenix Suns. And over there, you can pick from 2 guys. I mean, you can pick from 3, but really it's going to come down to CP3 or Booker. I'm going to go with CP3. Why? Because of what he did to close out the last series. He went in his bag. He was super aggressive. He didn't do that the game before when they had an opportunity to eliminate those guys, but he did. He came out, what was it, 40 points, 41 points? I expect him to be aggressive. There's something to these type of moments where the players, the veteran players come in, they're like, you know what? I know how to slow the game down. I know how not to get too high, but I also know how to be aggressive. Some players you're going to see in the limelight for the very first time on the big stage, and their eyes are going to get big. Their hands are going to be shaking. Not CP3. I expect CP3 to be on fire from start to finish this series, whether it's in 5 and 6 or if it go to 7, which I don't think it will. So I'm going to go with CP3, Nick. And it's going to be interesting to see who you go with, because you're going to tell us who you have winning the finals.
Brandon is so intrigued by my pick. I gave it yesterday. The first words out of my mouth to start the show, I gave it. But we can keep it going here. Listen, I would not be sad if Chris Paul wins it, because Chris Paul would be winning, you know, essentially the Shaquille O'Neal, LeBron James annual award, which is the you stole my regular season MVP from me, so I will win the finals MVP as a make good on it. Something Shaq and LeBron done a few times in their careers. So I wouldn't be sad if CP3 wins finals MVP. I'd be happy for him. But I think this is the year of Giannis. I think the year when everyone finally was like, all right, you know what? He's reached his ceiling.
There it is, America.
I think not only is he going to continue an unbelievable playoff run, but he's going to do it in sports heroic fashion by returning from injury. I just want to show the audience what Giannis was doing in these playoffs before he went down with an injury. The left-hand side is Giannis these playoffs. The right-hand side is Shaquille O'Neal for the 3 titles with the Lakers, his playoff averages. Is he doing quite what Shaq's doing? It's like 92% of Shaq's production with slightly better passing and the exact same percentages from the field and the free throw line. So I think Giannis is going to be back by game 3. I think the Bucks will take control of the series when Giannis comes back.
Wow.
And I think Giannis is going to go 2019 NBA MVP, 2020 NBA MVP, 2021 Finals MVP. That's the arc I see coming, so I am going with Giannis.
I like that. Look, I would love if Giannis got it. I think it's still CP3. Even if Ayton or Booker has better stats, I still think it's CP3's to lose. Here's why. It's not a super statistical award. And I know that Nick has been divorced from the analytics community, and he's trying, but if it didn't go its way, he'd be like, well, the true plus minus, when you look at Ayton, it's not. That's not what it is. It's less of a head award, more of a heart award. And I think everybody in America wants to see CP3 win this award. So even if the numbers, if the stats aren't there, it's going to be a tough play. Oh, what about the true shooting percentage? When you dig into the numbers, when he's off the court, it actually increases. Like, miss me with all of it. That's all. He's all they're like, oh, darn it, all true shooting percentage. So, I don't even know who that
Wild's heard more, not less.
Do your stupid baseball segment and shut up.
Weird and wonderful. You guys see this? Nats Padres bottom 4, Fernando Tatis Jr.